You're very, very welcome to our school, the Abbey Vocational School, and I'm Geraldine Diver, the Principal of the Abbey Vocational School. I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you to our virtual event. Unfortunately, we'd love to have you here as we have every other year, where our students come in during the day and then again at night with their parents to see our facilities and learn all about our school. However, we've put together what I hope is a really informative and helpful video for our students who are coming to us in 2021-2022. This video is a mixture of the old times before COVID and the present times, where you will see students wearing masks where they are required under the current restrictions. So what I'm going to do is take you through some interesting points about our school. Later on, you'll have a look at our subject option range, and you'll hear from lots of our teachers in all the various subject departments, and you get to have a look at our school ethos and our culture. I'm in the fortunate position of leading an extremely talented team of staff of exceptional, enthusiastic and energetic teachers. Our students are exceptional and we're very proud of each and every one of them. Our mission here at the Abbey Vocational School is that the Abbey Vocational School is dedicated to the holistic development of students in a caring environment where tolerance and respect are nurtured and valued. Our educational aims combine academic excellence with a varied extracurricular programme. We encourage students to do their best in whatever they do, both in and out of the classroom. Our dedicated teaching staff demonstrate a remarkable care of our students. Their commitment ensures that all of our students achieve to the best of their ability. Here in the Abbey Vocational School, we are so proud of our wonderful students and the happy, confident, inquiring young adults they become. They become students who are determined to reach their potential and to excel in whatever they do, and are destined to make a positive contribution to the world. Our school is a safe, caring and inclusive environment where students are nurtured and valued and encouraged in all of their pursuits. We accept, understand and attend to student differences and diversity, which can include the physical, cognitive, academic, social and emotional. The driving principle is to make all students feel welcomed, appropriately challenged and supported in their efforts. We believe that good relationships need to be the heart of everything in school if effective teaching and learning are to take place. We're a restorative school. Our success is firmly rooted in the excellent relationships which exist between students, teachers and our school community. And we are especially proud of the atmosphere of trust, support and mutual respect, which is very evident here.
Hi all, my name is Thomas White and I'm a current 6th year student in the AVS. I'd like to welcome you all to the Abbey Vocational School, which is a very exciting step that you are all about to take. Over the next number of years, each and every one of you will develop as a person and make many special memories in this positive, welcoming and enjoyable environment. Here you'll make many new friends and enjoy learning a range of new subjects. For example, Spanish, which is one of my favourite subjects. The vast range of subjects to choose from and the excellent teachers we have here means you're given the best possible opportunity to do whatever you want to do in life. For me, I hope to go on and study a science-related course. Also, there are many extracurricular activities that you can take part in, as there is something for everyone. I would encourage you to take part in as many as you can, such as I did when I was your age. I took part in Gaelic football, soccer, basketball and athletics, and along the way I made many special memories with my teammates and friends, for example winning the Under-14 County Championship and the Senior County Championship. You're extremely lucky because if you have any questions or problems, no matter how big or small, it doesn't matter because you'll always be given a helping hand here. If you need anything, you can speak to any member of staff or students, especially the prefects, which you will easily identify from our badges. Don't be afraid to ask us anything, because we are happy to help and understand, because it wasn't long since we were in your shoes. I wish you all the best on your new journey. Best of luck.
We really offer a very, very broad curriculum which suits all of the needs of all of our students. And today you will see this. We offer a junior cycle programme which is wide and varied. In our video you will firstly see our subject options. From these you pick 3 subjects. So please have a good look at these. You also will hear from us later on in January, where we will have an online open event again to join with you, where our guidance counsellors and many of our other teachers will talk to you about this subject option arrangement. We aim to provide a broad and varied curriculum to fulfil and suit each and every one of your needs and desires. So I really wish you the very best as you take this trip around our school virtually. And when it's all over, we welcome you back online in January, on the 12th of January at 7 p.m. for further discussion around the subject options. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mr. O'Donnell. I'm one of the graphics teachers here in the school. As you can see in here, this is one of the 3 drawing rooms that we have in the school.
The beauty of graphics for first year students is that this is a brand new subject and it's very different from the experiences that you would have had in primary school. There are crossovers with the likes of maths, science, problem solving skills, but you will learn these in a whole new way here at the Abbey Vocational School. A big question we often get asked by potential students and their parents is, what does graphics involve? The simple answer to this question is, it's drawing. There is no reading or writing in this subject, which is a nice break away from some of the more conventional subjects that will be on your timetable here. Some of the things that you will learn include how to produce neat, accurate drawings of both 2D and 3D, some freehand sketching, how to read and interpret drawings and diagrams. Graphics relates to so many things that are relevant to the evolving world that we live in. Students will gain a deeper understanding of the design and the manufacture of products, as well as architectural buildings, bridges, logos, and so on. 3D CAD modelling is a new addition at Junior Cycle, and it allows students to learn the simple principles of computer-aided design. This is done on a web-based platform, which allows students to access this from home if they wish to do so. When you start the subject here, you will be required to buy a box with your equipment. Inside the box, you will find set squares, a compass, pencils, and other essential equipment that's needed for drawing. The beauty of this equipment is that if you look after it, it will last you for the 6 years that you are here in the school. Another question that we're asked is, how will I learn graphics in the Abbey Vocational School? Well, to do that, teachers use a variety of methodologies and will use loads of 3D images and other media which make it easy for you to understand. What you will be required to do then is to produce neat drawings of everyday items. You might have to create 3D models using card or cutouts, and you'll also work as part of a group and individually. One thing that you will learn here is how to organise and maintain a folder of drawings and notes. And you'll also improve your hand-eye coordination, as you need those skills to produce nice neat drawings. Students are assessed using continuous assessment, and in second year and in third year you will have to do a CBA as you do with other Junior Cycle subjects. The final assessment at the end of your Junior Cert is made up of 2 components. The first of these components is a project, which is worth 30%. The second is a 90-minute drawing exam, and it is worth 70%. A student of graphics will learn an international language. That language is Graphical Communication and Drawing Standards, and this language is recognised worldwide. And this subject will open up loads of opportunities for you, both in your further studies and in employment, mainly in the engineering and the construction industries.
My name is Mr. Daly, and along with Miss McCalliog and Miss Green, I'm one of 3 art teachers in the Abbey Vocational School. Art's one of our optional subjects and is open to all incoming first years, regardless of ability or experience. The school has 2 dedicated art rooms, along with a wide range of art-related equipment and materials, and a kiln room for firing and glazing clay work. So why should you choose to study art at the AVS? Well, maybe because you enjoy it, maybe because you're good at it, or maybe because you'd like to work in one of the many art and design related careers that are open to students after they leave school. Our students go on to work in the fashion industry as illustrators, animators, ceramic artists, fine artists, graphic designers, and in the many other art and design related careers. In first year, you'll study drawing, painting, illustration, printmaking, ceramics and sculpture.
Hi, my name's Anna and I'm in first year art. I'm currently working on a lino print. Firstly, I got a drawing based on my theme from my sketchbook. Then I converted it into black and white, put it onto a piece of lino and cut it out with a lino cutting tool.
Hi, my name is Leah.
Art for junior technical and completely practical. There's no written examination and for all the work will have been completed before June when your other exams are taking place. You'll learn how to come up with ideas, how to research and how to develop them, and how to create finished pieces based off your ideas.
You can study art right up until Leaving Cert. Transition year students get involved in the painting of sets for the school musical every year and in other art related projects around the school. Leaving Cert applied students carry out a project each year and raise money for a local charity.
Hi, I'm Angela.
And I'm Brittany.
And we're making personalised ceramic Christmas stars in aid of MS Donegal.
You don't have to be a Michelangelo or a Leonardo to study art at the AVS. If you enjoy art and you're willing to work hard, then art might be a good choice for you. See you next year.
Hi, my name is Chanel Keane and I'm one of the Spanish teachers here at the Abbey Vocational School. When you join us, you will have the opportunity to study either French or Spanish or both, and you can study these up until Leaving Cert. Once you pick one of the subjects, you will study to Junior Cert. During the course of the language, we always try to focus on the target language and we emphasise the 4 key skills of listening, reading, writing and speaking in the target language. And when you study this subject with us, you will get the opportunity to learn all about the culture and the customs of that country. And there's no major difference between the effort that you will need for both the Spanish and the French. Both subjects are very similar in terms of the workload that you will be doing.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jack. J'étudie français depuis 6 ans. Between two candidates who have the same skill set and experience, the one who is bilingual is more likely to get the job. Thus, studying a language will open up more opportunities for education and employment.
Discovering a new culture is an immensely enriching experience, tied to the knowledge of a foreign language. You can learn a lot about a culture, but you can't feel it fully without throwing yourself in. And that begins with language. A psychologist has found that students who do foreign languages tend to do far better than their monolingual peers, particularly in maths.
Hola, me llamo Thomas. Llevo 5 años estudiando español. Being able to communicate with someone in his or her other language is a great skill. Bilinguals have the unique opportunity to speak with people in their personal and professional lives. Studies show that they have better memory, critical thinking, problem solving, enhanced concentration, and better listening skills.
Hola, me llamo India Kennedy, tengo 17 años y llevo 5 años estudiando español. The study of foreign languages teaches and encourages respect for other peoples. It fosters an understanding of the interrelation of language and human. Learning a foreign language is an incredibly rewarding experience and a serious confidence booster. Learning a language means pulling yourself out there and moving out of your comfort zone.
Je m'appelle Caitlin et j'étudie le français pour 6 ans. Within the Modern Foreign Language Department, exchanges have been organised on a number of occasions where students from this school have travelled to and stayed with a host family for approximately 2 weeks, one of which was spent a week in school. Then the student's partner came to Ireland and spent the equivalent amount of time here and experienced the many different facets of Irish culture. A number of pen pal programmes have also been set up in the past with a view to allowing continuous and informal learning with the students, striking up a friendship and communicating on a regular basis.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Amanda et j'étudie le français pour 3 années. Not only is learning a second language good for our communication skills, but research shows that it's also good for picking up additional languages, especially in children.
Je m'appelle Laura, j'étudie le français depuis 6 ans. Every few years, the Department of Modern Foreign Language hosts a French assistant and welcome them to our school. Last year, we were lucky enough to have Aurelie on as our French assistant for the year. He significantly aided us and strengthened our oral French as well as our love for the language. Not only did he educate us all on the French language, but also the French culture and the traditions of the French.
Hola, me llamo Fernando. I'm from Spain. I have 1 year in Ireland. It's a good experience for me for learning English, and I have a lot of friends and good crack for all the people.
My name is Mr. Plunkett and I'm one of the engineering teachers here in the Abbey Vocational School. As you can see, this is no ordinary classroom. That's because it's a workshop and it's full of tools and equipment and machines that help us design and make artifacts and components. So, what is engineering all about? Well, engineers design and build a wide variety of things. For example, structures, machines, systems, materials, devices and computers, to name but a few. Engineers apply science, technology, maths and their own creativity to solve problems and design and build useful things. In junior cycle engineering, you will build working projects using different materials and technologies. Learn engineering tools, processes and skills. Learn the process of design and get opportunities to practice design. Learn how to build mechatronics control systems and electronics and mechanisms and programming. You will also learn valuable general skills that are transferable to school subjects, life and careers, such as problem solving, decision making, innovation, time management, teamwork and communication. Assessment at junior cycle is 70% practical work and 30% theory. At Leaving Cert, the breakdown is 50% practical and 50% theory exam.
Hi, so my name is Mr. Maguire and I'm the Wood Technology and Construction Studies teacher here in the Abbey Vocational School. So here in the woodwork room we teach through the design process. So we have activity-based, student-centred learning going on here, individual work and group work, where the students come up with a design, they do their research, both primary and secondary, they come up with their design and then they would physically make the project using a wide variety of materials, wood, metal and plastic. So we really challenge the students here in the Abbey Vocational School to be as creative as possible and to present their work in a creative way as well.
If you're really interested in coding, the AVS is the school for you. In first year, you have the option of taking a class where you do 2 junior cycle short courses. The short course in coding and digital media literacy. In the coding short course, you will learn all about computers in your everyday world, and you will look at how to create your own code. We often use Scratch, where you will build your own games, and you'll get to run the games, test them with your friends, debug them until they're working really well. You'll also do HTML, where you'll build your own web pages. Digital media literacy. This course is designed with young people in mind. Young people are increasingly using the internet to create and share information. So this course looks at aiming to allow you to do this more safely and effectively. It also helps you look at all the different learning technologies that are available, and you'll assess them and use them in your own subjects. And finally, the internet is full of lots of information. So this course enables students to look at that information and assess the reliability of it and become better digital citizens overall.
Coming in the first year at the Abbey Vocational School, every pupil does ICT as standard. This is a subject where you get to master the basics of computing technology, including managing files, using email, internet safety, and also the Google suite of applications. And these skills, you'll be able to apply them to all your other subjects to make sure you get the most out of the possibilities that digital technology offers in your education here. And if you're really interested in computers, we are now offering a Leaving Certificate subject in computer science. We're the pilot school for this new Leaving Cert subject, one of the few schools in the country who started this off. And here you get to work with much more advanced programming concepts, programming in languages like Python, HTML, and JavaScript. You get to look at the impact of computing on society and reflecting on how society relates to computing technologies. And also you'll be working with microbits and looking at some of those engineering principles. This Leaving Cert subject will set you up brilliantly for a third level course in computer science or a career in IT.
My name is Miss White and I'm one of the Business Studies teachers here in the Abbey Vocational School. Unfortunately this year we're not able to meet you in our traditional open night format, but we very much look forward to seeing you all in September.
As part of the Business Studies subject, you will get the opportunity to be involved in lots of individual and group-based projects. These projects are referred to as classroom-based assessments. In third year, students will be involved in an individual CBA, and then in second year, you will be involved in a group CBA where you will work with others from your class. At the end of these CBAs, you will be given an assessment task to complete, which is really just a written evaluation of your progress on that particular project. At the end of third year, Business Studies students will complete a state examination. The Junior Certificate Business course focuses on improving a student's understanding of the business environment. It will work on developing skills that you will use throughout your life, work, and future study. The course itself will look at 3 strands. It will include personal finance, enterprise, and or economy.
Business studies, we learned how to do bookkeeping. In first year, we studied household budgeting. We calculated the future income and expenditure to see if families can meet their needs and wants, such as a family holiday or a new car.
In second year, we became proper accountants and did cash books and end of year accounts. We are now able to figure out if a company is working at a profit or a loss and assets is worth.
In third year, as part of the economics section, we operated like governments and produced national budgets. Most of the government revenue comes from taxes. Social welfare and health make up the bulk of the expenditure.
Hello, my name is Mr. Cray and I'm a home economics and biology teacher here at the AVS. Home economics is a choice subject at both junior and senior cycle. There are 4 home economics teachers and 2 home ec kitchens. Junior cycle home economics develops the knowledge, understanding, skills and values necessary for everybody to achieve an optimal, healthy and sustainable life. Junior cycle home economics is studied through 3 interconnected strands: food, health and culinary skills, responsible family living and textiles and craft. As well as the theoretical aspect of home economics, there is also 2 classroom-based assessments and a final cookery exam. We will now have 2 junior cycle home economics students talk to you about the CBAs and the final cookery exam. We're looking forward to welcoming you here to the AVS.
My name is Maeve and I'm a third year home economics student. CBA 1 in home economics is called a creative textile. CBA 1 takes place in second year. There are 2 options for your CBA. You can make a textile item for an individual or the home, or recycle and upcycle a textile item for the individual of the home. You also have to include a design brief process folder, which is to include statement of your chosen brief, factors to be considered when you're choosing your solution, investigating of 2 possible solutions, chosen solutions, creative design, sketches, drawings of the craft, textile item, 2 reasons for your choice, list of resources which you will need to complete the brief, a flow chart or a work plan, and an evaluation. I really enjoy doing home economics. I think it's a really useful subject as it teaches you a wide variety of topics, from food nutrition to sustainability to good healthy meal planning and cookery. Hi, my name is also Maeve and I am a junior cycle home economics student too. CBA 2 in home economics is called Food Literacy Skills Brief. CBA 2 takes place in third year. You will be assigned one of 6 food literacy skills briefs. Options may include a sustainable and nutritious lunch with a suitable accompaniment, a suitable starter and dessert for a special diet, or a complete main course for a specific stage of the life cycle. You will have to research, analyse and plan the design brief and then reflect on your work. The practical examination in home economics takes place near the end of third year. For your food skills examination, you should use your solution for CBA 2, Food Literacy Skills Brief. This exam accounts for 50% of your overall junior cycle home economics grade. I like home economics because there is a nice combination of theory and practical. I think that everything I learn in home economics will be very beneficial throughout my life.
Home economics gives rise to many extracurricular activities, especially in transition year. Activities such as baking and cookery competitions, fashion workshops, hotel visits and junketure. A 5th year student called Gabriella Byrne, who took part in junketure last year, is now going to talk to you about her experience.
My name is Gabriella and I'm a 5th year student with AVS. I was a TY student last year and I took part in junketure. Junketure is a global platform to unleash young people's creative brilliance. One way is through a fashion competition which challenges the world's hottest emerging designers and artists to envision, create and model high-end couture from everyday junk. The skills I learned in junior cycle home ec in relation to textiles and crafts really benefited me in junketure. One day in my transition year music class, the teacher accidentally printed 1,000 sheets of the song instead of 10, so we decided to upcycle these sheets and turn it into a dress for junketure. Home economics really encourages us to be more sustainable members of society, so this is where it all tied into junketure.
Welcome to the music department. My name is Mrs. Carr and I'm one of the music teachers here. We have 2 music rooms in the school and they're very well equipped with all kinds of instruments. Have a look around and see what you can see. There's something for everyone here. It doesn't matter if you play a musical instrument before or if you haven't. If you play an instrument or not, you can still take up music for secondary school in first year. I'll let Eve O'Donnell tell you a little bit more about it.
There's a new Junior Start course which is very exciting and focuses on giving students the opportunity to develop their musical knowledge, skills and cultural awareness. As we progress through the junior cycle, we create and explore music when we compose, when we investigate all styles of music from popular and jazz to world and classical music, when we explore the business of music and of course when we regularly participate in music making.
I'm in first year music. I enjoy music because you don't get much writing as in other subjects. I am glad I picked music because it is enjoyable. We listen to music and find out all about it. There's not much writing as in some of my other subjects, which I like.
Okay, third years, we're on our flat I.O. composing and could I ask you to play your piece, please?
I am also in first year music. It is great that we learn how to read music. We've even started composing on the computers. I have just finished my project on the timpani drums. It was so cool to be able to do my work on the school Chromebooks because we could listen on YouTube and see the instrument being played. Music is fun.
Hello, my name is Connor. I am doing Leaving Cert Music. I like it a lot as 50% of the grade is all practical and the listening and composing isn't too bad either. You can get the hang of it.
In music you will have 2 class-based assignments. One in second year, which is a composition portfolio, and in third year you will have a program note. The program note is connected to your practical where you will perform 3 pieces. This is worth 30%. Then you will have a written paper in the June of your third year, which is the remainder 70%.
In senior cycle, we broaden the skills we've learned in junior cycle music and we apply them to 4 set works that we study at senior cycle. This year's Leaving Certs are studying Berlioz, Raymond Dean, the Beatles, and Mozart. At senior cycle level, we also go into more detail in terms of composition. We learn how to write 16-bar melodies, and we also learn how to put backing chords to a piece of music.
Senior Cycle Music gives you a great opportunity to be involved in extracurricular activities.
Hi, I'm Miss Kelly and I'm one of the Performing Arts teachers here in the AVS. Performing Arts is a subject undertaken by all students as part of the transition year programme. The subject allows for creative activity, including a wide range of specialisms such as acting, dance, voice, physical theatre, music theatre, sound design and digital video. Students have the opportunity to showcase their talents each year by taking part in the school musical.
Hello, my name is Miss Logue, and on behalf of the Abbey Vocational School English Department, I would like to welcome all incoming first years. Here in the English Department, we believe, like quite a well-known author, J.K. Rowling, that when you read a good book, something magical happens. In your Junior Cycle English course, you will look at reading, writing and oral language skills. And the course focuses on an engagement over quite a range of texts. So over the 3 years you will read a selection of novels, short stories, poems, dramas, and we will look at functional writing tasks like diaries, blogs, speeches, etc. In Junior Cycle English there's a very strong emphasis on oral communication. So this makes the English classroom an active, sometimes quite a noisy place, where students are learning as much through talking and listening as reading and writing. A very welcome aspect of the new Junior Cycle course is the oral communication task, which you do in second year. Here students choose a topic of interest to them, they research it and they present it to their class. It might be in the form of a talk, a performance, a demonstration even. Now here we have a student, Emma, talking about her experience of her CBA.
Hi, my name's Emma and I'm going to be talking about my experience with my CBAs throughout Junior Cert. So for my first CBA, you have to choose a topic and you have to talk about it in your class, and you choose a topic that you're very interested in and you have a passion in. So for example, I chose to talk about my dogs, Millie and Molly, and it was a really simple topic but it was still very effective. And then I presented it in front of my class and everyone in the class has to do that. I really enjoyed this experience and it really helped me with my oral communication skills, and it really helped me to gain confidence, especially speaking in front of my peers who I wouldn't normally be standing up at the front of class and talking to. This is very beneficial for you and I think you'll really enjoy it.
The Junior Cycle English course is assessed in a few different ways. There is a 90% exam at the end of third year, a 10% assessment task, and then you have 2 CBAs. The first one is the oral communication task that I was talking about, and the second is a written portfolio that you do in third year. Outside of the classroom, you will be given many opportunities as well to develop your English skills. We will have a book club. The MS Readathon is promoted and carried out in the school every year, and usually we have a great response where students grow their own reading habits as well as supporting a very worthy cause. There will be opportunities to enter many different writing competitions. Here we have student Maya talking about her experience of entering and winning the Allingham Short Story Competition.
Hi, my name is Maya Lenihan and I'm in first year. My class entered the Allingham Arts Competition and me and 2 others from my class got shortlisted for the award. I love first year English. We read books and topics we are covering are writing for purpose and fiction. It's not all bookwork. We listen to famous speeches, read autobiographies, and this week we started a novel. I like first year English because we learn something new and different every day, and the teachers are really nice and helpful.
Fáilte go rinne Gaeilge anseo í ngáirm scoil na Monastrach.
Carad í lenis I gcuideachta le culta na Dáiltaí go bheici sibh cadabí na tarlús na rangan na Gaeilge.
Join us now with some of the students to see the work that we do in the Irish classes.
Tá culture of Guji Art School.
SAV London Rang Gaeilge. How much broadung as our Jenga?
Baha Jenga Ia Lorch.
Being the Rangana Idriganivak. The classes are interactive.
Cuidan is Gacanaga and Jenga, Marnampla and Jenga Lorha, Agus and Jenga Screetba. We cover all aspects of the language, for example, the spoken and the written.
Shot A textbook or Tursahain. This is our Tursahain textbook.
Shot A are Roland Changa, let's simply the language over. This is our language portfolio with examples of our work.
Cuirtear béims na ranganí Gaeilge éisteart agus lórs na Gaeilge. Emphasis is put on listening to and speaking the language in the Irish classes. Buntar las is an technoliarts na rangana go minic faste le cur leis an ólam. Technology is used in the classes often to add to the learning. Buntar usage is kinlacha difriúla masanu le go main masanu fársne de achan kinal fóla mór. Mar hamta scrúdithe ranga, realta, masnithe rangbonithe agus scrúdithe. A mixture of assessment types to suit all learners is used in the Irish department, including regular class tests, classroom-based assessments and exams.
Hello, my name is Mr. Russell and I teach maths here in the Abbey Vocational School. You will study maths in first year and all the way through to Leaving Certificate, studying topics such as algebra, probability and statistics, area and volume, geometry and trigonometry. As a maths department, we'll aim to teach our students in a variety of ways, using technology like iPads, Chromebooks, visualizers, and we also like to incorporate the students' technology into lessons using Google Classroom and games like Kahoot and Socrative. In maths, you will get the opportunity to investigate the maths around you in your everyday life. You will get to do 2 CBAs as part of your junior cycle exam. One is a mathematical investigation, which we will undertake in second year, and you can investigate an area of maths which you are interested in. The second CBA that you will do in third year is a statistical investigation. Studying maths will help you in nearly all of the subjects that you study in school. For example, you will be drawing graphs in geography and science, you'll be measuring units in metalwork and woodwork, and you'll be using ratios in recipes in home economics. Maths is split into higher and ordinary level for junior cycle, and it's also split into higher ordinary and foundation level at Leaving Certificate. So there's a level to suit everyone's needs. There's also numeracy intervention for people who might find maths lessons very, very challenging. We're really looking forward to seeing you here in September.
Maths is one of the core subjects. It is important to have and to know. I enjoy maths as it can be quite challenging and fun. The teachers are very helpful and supportive, so don't be afraid to ask questions if you don't understand something. You can use a calculator to work out sums, equations, etc. You can use a calculator in class and during tests, which is a relief.
My name's Scott Brown. Maths is one of my favourite subjects as it's satisfying in the sense that when you complete an equation, you can see how you done it and you can then apply it to your everyday life. Maths is a very practical subject and there isn't much theory. The way you practice for maths is just through sheer trial and error.
My name is Miss Sweeney and I'm one of the geography teachers here at ABS. Geography is an interesting, fun-filled subject and we study a broad range of topics from volcanoes to population to the weather. All first year students study geography. We've heard lots of great things about you and we're really looking forward to meeting you all soon. I'll now hand you over to Mr. O'Neill, another geography teacher here at ABS, and he will take you through topics at junior cycle.
Geography is the study of the Earth's landscapes, peoples, places and environments. The study of geography empowers the young person to explore and understand the world around them. Our students develop the skills to read their environment, enabling them to interpret the physical landscape, observe climate events with an informed eye, and discuss world events in a knowledgeable manner. Learning in geography supports our students to make informed decisions, giving them the ability to make valuable contributions to the economic, the social and the cultural life of their community, locality and country. Students are growing up in a globalised and very dynamic world, and our students viewing events through geography, they're well placed to be part of a generation which can deal effectively with global challenges of the future. Junior Cycle Geography includes 3 interconnected parts: exploring the physical world, exploring how people interact with the physical world, and exploring people, place and change. And our students will study a broad range of topics and themes within these 3 parts or strands, such as volcanoes, earthquakes, coastal processes, tourism, urban change, agriculture, fishing, climate change, population studies, and how people respond to natural disasters. Students engage with these topics through different ways, especially through geographical skills and sustainability.
Sustainability is a key aspect of the new Junior Cycle Geography and is a key link to the National Strategy for Education for Sustainable Development. The UN Sustainable Development Goals are embedded across Junior Cycle Geography at many levels. As students, we explore the balance between economic, environmental and social systems necessary for meeting the needs of today without damaging the needs of the future. Most importantly, we learn to recognise how our decisions and actions impact on local and global sustainability.
Junior Cycle Science focuses on learning key concepts of science while simultaneously learning to work like a scientist. The course contains 4 strands: Earth and Space, Biological World, Physical World and Chemical World. Over the 3 years, students will complete 2 classroom-based assessments: CBA 1, an extended experimental investigation, and CBA 2, a science and society research project. All students study science at common level, and a final exam is worth 90%. 10% goes for an assessment task that takes place after CBA 2. The Abbey Vocational School has 5 fully equipped science labs, giving all students access to practical work. The Abbey Vocational School offers 4 senior science subjects: biology, chemistry, physics and agricultural science.
In second year, you get to complete your classroom-based assessment 1, which is carrying out an experiment on a topic of your interest, using all the materials our school labs have to offer.
For our science classroom-based assessment 2, we had to carry out a research project on a chosen topic. I investigated the effect of high-intensity exercise on our bodies. I learned how to research a piece of information, how to present it, and how to consider both sides of an argument before forming my own conclusion.
In science, you will learn how to work in groups. This is great for building confidence and your communication skills. You will learn how to investigate all the fascinating things about science, and experiments will never fail to excite.
Welcome to the History Department. I'm Miss O'Donnell and I will be looking after you in first year and second year and third year. In first year, we investigate many fascinating topics such as passageways. How did they arrive there? How were they built and what was their purpose? In second year, we look at a little known plantation owner known as George Washington and how did he become President of the United States of America. And then finally, in third year, we look at interesting topics such as World War II and could the Allies have done more to stop Hitler in his reign of terror. We look forward to seeing you.
Hi, my name is Ryan and I'm a first year student here at the Abbey Vocational School. I really like history because of archaeology. I like seeing how they excavate the sites and radiocarbon dating. Can't wait to do the Romans next in history.
Hi, I'm Erin. I've been doing history here now for 3 years and I absolutely love it. I'm planning to continue it on for my leaving cert. I've loved all the topics so far, but I think my favourite has to be World War II as it's really fascinating. We're doing the Cold War next and I'm really looking forward to doing that as well.
I'm Mr. Clark and I'm one of the history teachers here. History is a core part of the TY programme and it's also an option for senior cycle where you'll examine the contribution of some of the key personalities behind me here.
My name is Thomas White and in transition year I took part in the Path to Nationhood History project. We explored significant events in Irish history, stretching from the 1798 Rebellion to the Good Friday Agreement. This was very enjoyable as we learned great about our ancestors and the history of Ireland.
I'm Mrs. Dunyan and I teach history here at the Abbey Vocational School. Research has become a major part of the new Junior Cert, and you'll get an opportunity to do projects on an area of interest within your local area and even an area of interest nationally. This carries on actually into Leaving Cert, and if you're someone who's interested in research, you can also get a chance at senior level to do your own project, which is 20% of the overall Leaving Cert grade. We look forward to seeing you in September.
My name is Mr. Carty. I'm one of the PE teachers in the Abbey Vocational School. I also teach apprentice education, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all in September.
Hi, my name is Miss O'Mahony. I teach PE and Wellbeing. I'm also the Active School Flag Coordinator. We look forward to seeing you in September and keeping you active.
Hello, my name is Mr. Heron. I'm one of the PE teachers here in the Abbey Vocational School. I'm here in our fitness suite where you'll be able to work on your personal exercise and fitness goals during junior cycle PE lessons. We look forward to welcoming you in September.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gallagher. I teach PE and Maths here at the Abbey Vocational School. I'm very lucky to have access to a state-of-the-art athletics facility that we get to use for our PE programme as well as for extracurricular.
My name is Mr. O'Mahony. I'm one of 5 PE teachers here in the Abbey Vocational School. I just want to give you a little outline of what you'll experience when you come into physical education here in the school. Really across the course of the 3 years we look at 4 different areas. Usually it's physical activity for health and well-being, so we look at how you can improve your own fitness levels. We also look at games, invasion games, so your traditional games and your divided court games like badminton. We also look at individual and team challenges like athletics and orienteering and so on. And then the final one is in the area of dance and gymnastics, where we look at you performing and working as part of a team and reflecting on that and improving. So they're the main areas that we look at across the 3 years. In terms of how you're assessed, well, at various points we would take a snapshot of your learning and see, well, how does it look? You know, where are you at that moment in time? And we call that a classroom-based assessment, where we just take that snapshot of where you are. And that might include some written work or some video work, which is all very nice for leading you into where you would be going for senior cycle, where you're able to analyse and you're able to give feedback and you're able to use technology, which is all part and parcel of your experience of PE here in the school. In terms of your own student voice, often we'll consult with you to say, okay, well, what does success look like? And you can co-develop that with us to say, right, this is what I need to be successful, and we'll help you with that. And that gets designed for each of the strands that we might look at. So really, the experience is unique to the school, it's unique to the culture of the school, and at the same time, there should be new experiences for you, and it should be enjoyable. We're really looking forward to seeing you here in the school, and I hope you get the perspective from students and as well as meet the other staff members as soon as you arrive.
Hello, my name is Neve. I compete for the school's athletics and Gaelic teams. We have a lot of different sports on offer in the school. We mainly train at lunchtime and after school. Everyone is encouraged to get involved in at least one activity. It's not only a great opportunity to get active, but also have a chance to make new friends.
Hi, my name is Miss Rooney and I'm a member of the Wellbeing Department here in the Abbey Vocational School. The subjects we offer under Wellbeing are SPHE, CSPE, Tutor Class and Wellbeing. CSPE is Civic, Social, Political Education. You will study CSPE once a week. During the 3 years, CSPE is split into 3 strands. Strand 1, you will be studying the rights and responsibilities. Strand 2, you will be studying global citizenship, and Strand 3, you will be studying exploring democracy. You will also have an opportunity to do an action plan. This may involve going on a trip or else inviting a guest speaker in. SPG aims to develop the students' positive sense of themselves, their physical, social and emotional health and well-being. In SPG, you will use the book called Healthy Living. You will also take part in many activities such as debating and project work. Every student here in Abbey Vocational School has a tutor class. First years have a tutor class once a week. During this class, your teacher will guide you through the transition from 6th class into first year. You will also learn how the school runs, for example, how to read your school timetable, how to use your lockers, what to do at lunch, what to do at break, and much more. During this class, you will use the book called Stepping Up, and this will also give you an opportunity to connect with your class group and also your tutor teacher if you have any questions or you need any advice throughout your time here in the Abbey Vocational School. Each first year student will attend one wellbeing class per week. The wellbeing classes are split into 3 different blocks. Block 1 will be about friendships, positive mental health and anti-bullying. Block 2 will be around career guidance and study skills, and Block 3 will be a research project around healthy living. Whole school wellbeing is very important here in the Abbey Vocational School. You'll have the opportunity to join many committees such as our Mental Health Committee, our Respect Committee, our Healthy Schools Committee or our Active Schools Committee. These committees organise different events throughout the year such as our Mental Health Week or our Respect Week. We also offer lunchtime activities. This is an opportunity for our students to get out and meet new friends. You can join our clubs such as our chess clubs, our science clubs, our reading clubs or our coding clubs, as well as going outside and enjoying football, uni-hawk, athletics and much more during lunchtime. Student voice is also very important here in the Abbey Vocational School. You'll have opportunities to join our student council, for our senior students, the TY mentors or our senior prefects.
I would just like to take a moment to direct you to our school website where you can find more information on all of the subjects. A simple Google search for ABS Donegal, or if you type in absdonegal.com should get you there. Once you're on our site, on the top menu bar, if you go to Junior Cycle and scroll down to Junior Cycle Subjects, this should bring you to the following page. On the following page, we've outlined the compulsory subjects that all students will study in first year, and also the optional subjects. Students will study 3 or pick 3 of the following optional subjects. For your convenience, we've included the assessment breakdown for each subject. So for example, English, which can be studied at higher and ordinary level, will have a terminal exam or a final exam at the end of third year worth 90%. There will be a 10% assessment task that takes place during third year. Information for each subject can be obtained by clicking the link across from the subject. That will bring you to the JCT booklets for each subject. For further information, you can check out the full specification or the NCCA links.
Hi, my name is Chanel Keane and I will have the delight of being your year ahead when you join us at the Abbey Vocational School. I will be supported by a team of tutors, the pastoral care team and the mentoring team to make sure that you have the best year possible and that you settle in and that we deal with any issues that might arise during the year. During the year, we will also work hard to celebrate all of the excellent achievements that you have, and we will focus on the positive behaviour at all time that we know we will be seeing throughout the school. And as part of this, we will also organise bonding days and bonding activities to celebrate all of this excellent behaviour. As part of my role, I also help those students that might need a little bit extra support when they come in. This might be in terms of literacy needs, numeracy needs, or in any other area that we might identify. There is a wide team out there that we will support all of those additional needs and make sure that they reach their full potential.
My name is Miss Kelly and I run the peer mentoring programme here in the Abbey Vocational School. This programme involves transition year students meeting with first year students at lunchtime and at various points throughout the year to support them in their transition from primary school into the secondary school environment. There are a small number of mentors assigned to each first year tutor group so that they become familiar with their mentors and know that they have someone else in the school to help and support them in their new academic journey. The main benefit of the peer mentoring programme is that the TY students themselves have already lived through the experience from primary to secondary school. They can give students their advice and guidance to allow them to adapt and feel content in their first year here in the ABS.
Hi, my name is Jane McMorrow and I'm one of the guidance counsellors here in the ABS. This here is my office. Our role here as guidance counsellors are to help, guide, support and counsel all of the students, and especially the first years in their transition here into the ABS. And we really look forward to meeting you all in September.
Hi, I'm Roisin Feeney and I am in Leaving Cert and I am this year's head girl. It's great to have this chance to say hello to you all as you prepare for your new journey. 6 years ago I was in your position, full of questions, trying to choose subjects and most importantly, looking forward to starting secondary school. Even though I've been here for almost 6 years, it has passed by so quickly. While you have to get the schoolwork done, there will always be plenty of time for the fun things like sports, musicals, competitions, choirs, clubs and trips. I chose to do transition year, which gave me more time out of schoolwork to spend focusing on other activities like mini companies, work experience, musicals and trying new sports. All of these things will prepare you for life after secondary school. One of my favourite memories of transition year was the party after our last show of the musical Beauty and the Beast. We had a dinner and a disco in the Central Hotel where we performed all the songs again and managed to convince the teachers to join in. When you first start first year, remember, everyone is facing the same challenges, feeling the same emotions and worrying about the same things as you. You are not alone in this. Part of the role of senior students each year is to support, guide and watch out for the new students, and we will be passing this role on to next year's Leaving Certs to be there for all of you. Take this new start as a chance to meet new people and try new things. There will be many people with the same hobbies and interests as you. You'll be surprised at how easy it is to make friends now. Secondary school gives you the chance to work towards what and who you want to be in the future. No matter what, you will be a completely different person leaving the school compared to how you are joining. All grown up and change for the better. And the staff and students will do everything they can to help you to achieve this. Enjoy your last few weeks in primary school and best of luck in the future.
Hello, my name is Miss Mahan and I'm a Deputy Principal in the school. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in September.
Welcome to all of the 6th class boys and girls who will be starting with us here in the Abbey Vocational School in September 2021. My name is Mr Doherty. I'm one of the Deputy Principals here at the school. I'll be here to help you and guide you through all the first few days in school and ensure that you have a great time while you're starting off here.
Hello, I'm Mr Layden, one of the Deputy Principals here in the Abbey Vocational School, and I look forward to welcoming you here in September.